Good morning, everybody. Today is September 24th, Thursday. I'm going to talk to you what we have going on today. So you get into week 5, Thursday's folder. You have a warm-up discussion question. You have the All About Me presentation and a rubric for the presentation. So the warm-up discussion says, just explain when is your favorite time of year. So like for me, I like the fall, kind of going into winter, like Halloween, Thanksgiving are my favorite times of the year. So what time of the year is your favorite? Just type it in there right there and hit post and you're good. So for today, we're going to be doing our All About Me presentations. Now, this is the first time that I'm going to be using something of this nature. It looks different on your end. It should look something to like this, where it says All About Me presentation. It says you will read aloud your script/outline, and you'll be rated in the following areas: voice, artifacts presentation, and overall presentation. And it says you have 1 attempt, guys. I did this so that way I can have the rubric attached. So when I go and grade your presentation, I can just click on the rubrics. All you gotta do is hit start new attempt. Just type in presentation, because I am not going to actually grade what you type in here. I'm gonna actually grade what you read aloud. So just type in present, spell, and then just hit send. I think there should be like, because mine looks a bit different than yours, there should be like a submit button. Hit submit. And what that will do is that will open up a rubric for me, and I'll show you what the rubric's going to look like on how I will grade you guys on your All About Me presentations. Because I have it set up as a click sheet on my end. So, but this is how I will rate you guys for your All About Me presentations. So you're going to get 25 points for voice, 25 points for artifacts explanation, and your overall presentation will consist of 50 points. And so for 25 points, to get 25 points for voice, it says your voice was just right for the space, not too loud, not too soft. Every word was heard. You didn't mumble or blur words together. For 20 points, your voice was just right for the space. A couple of words were mumbled or blurred together. For 15 points, you spoke a bit too softly or too loudly. Several times your words were not clear. 10 points, the audience had a hard time hearing you. Many words were not understandable because of mumbling. So I'll put an X in whatever one of those when you read off your script. Your artifacts explanation, this category is worth 25 points. You give a clear and concise presentation of how the object connects to or represents who you are or something about your life. The audience has a clear understanding of who you are based on your objects. You mostly give a clear and concise presentation of how the object connects to or represents who you are or something about your life. The audience understands who you are based on your objects. For 15 points, you present the objects. You present how the object connects to or represents who you are or something about your life, but your explanation may be too long or too short. Or for 10 points, you didn't explain your objects, or what you explained about your object was difficult to understand. And then for 50 points, each one of these is going to be worth 10 points. So if you do the introduction, where you tell the audience your name and give them some background information about you, you get 10 points. Your first artifact, if you clearly introduce the artifact and explain what the artifact represents about you, you get 10 points. Artifact 2, you have your second artifact, you clearly introduce what the artifact is and explain what the artifact represents about you, that's another 10 points. And then artifact 3, clearly introduce what the artifact is and explain the artifact represents about you. So as long as you have your introduction and you have your 3 artifacts, you get 10 points. And then the last thing is you have your closing. Close with a statement about what you hope other students now understand and remember about you as a classmate. So if you do each one of those, you're guaranteed to do at least 50 points. You want to make sure that you have an introduction and a closing, and then you have an explanation for each one of your artifacts. Okay, and then at the bottom it says glow. This is where we kind of give you some feedback on how you did on your presentation. So today and tomorrow, this is what we'll be doing. I'll be pulling up your artifacts on my end. I'll share them on my screen, and then all you're gonna do is just read over your script, and that's it, guys. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in class. Bye, guys.